Glyphosate-resistant weeds such as Palmer amaranth or Palmer pigweed may reduce yields by as much as 40% in some crops, especially cotton. That's why even during harvest, farmers must take proactive steps to prevent the spread of this almost unstoppable weed. A.J. Sabine now shows us why diligence is necessary if farmers are to get a handle on this invasive weed.
As waves of summer heat begin to wane, Louisiana farmers now focused on harvest. However, thoughts of controlling the spread of glyphosate-resistant weeds such as Palmer amaranth or Palmer pigweed simmer in the background. LSU Ag Center weed specialist Dr. Daniel Stevenson says Palmer pigweed can spread seeds via equipment over a farmer's entire operation.
If you see it in your field, my advice to you is to physically go out currently and remove it. If it's only one plant, maybe two, don't run your combine through it, because the problem is Palmer amaranth seed is about the size of a ballpoint pen. It'll flow like water, it'll stick to your machines, and you can easily transfer it across your other places on your farm.
Research has shown that Palmer amaranth could potentially reduce yields in soybeans by as much as 40%, and under ideal conditions by as much as 60% if the weed is left untreated. To prevent its spread, Stevenson recommends that farmers ask custom harvesters if they've ever been in a field with Palmer pigweed.
It's the perfect weed. Just its ability to compete, its ability to demand the soil for nutrients. In situations where soybeans, cotton, or corn will be drought stressed, this weed will not be drought stressed. I mean, it's native from the desert Southwest. This is the perfect growing conditions for it.
Palmer amaranth can grow by as much as 2 inches per day here in Louisiana, and it has the potential to penetrate the soil 6 times deeper than your typical soybean root. On the other hand, residual herbicides could be just the ounce of prevention growers need to stop this invasive and potentially destructive weed.
On the bright side, many farmers here in Louisiana understand the potential consequences of glyphosate-resistant weeds. Some farmers in northeast Louisiana have in fact hired crews to remove Palmer amaranth from growing fields. Stevenson says spending a little extra on residual herbicides used in conjunction with attacking these weeds at emergence is key.
Spending $10 to $20 an acre to avoid a problem that you can see behind you where you may not be able to harvest your crop is money well spent.
Grain farmers in both Arkansas and Georgia have suffered extensive yield damage because of the spread of Palmer amaranth. In Rapides Parish, I'm A.J. Sabine for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
Palmer amaranth is an extremely genetically variable weed. It can cross-pollinate with other pigweed species, therefore transferring its herbicide resistance trait to those other varieties. If you would like to learn more about pigweed, you can log on to our website at twilatv.org.